Viewers and subscribers, please subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share.
Two men are dead and a manhunt has been launched for others, following an alleged shootout with police force in Rosyth, St. James on Thursday night. According to Deputy Superintendent Linra Edwards, operations officer in St. James, armed men engaged the police in a gun battle during a giant police military operation in the Shan Crescent community of the parish about 9:40 p.m. Police say a group of men who have been converged a section of the community opened gunfire at law enforcer. The fire was returned, and when the shooting subsided, two of the men were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where they pronounced dead. Two firearms were recovered at the scene. Edwards say the gunman fired at the police from rooftops, trees, and neighboring premises in an intense battle that lasts between 45 minutes to an hour. No member of the security team was injured. During the gun battle, it is reported that lawmen were still on site at daybreak as they continued their search for other suspects involved in the incident. Edwards also reported that early that day in another police military operation, two women were arrested on reasonable suspicion of being in possession of a prohibited weapon. Reports indicated that about 5 p.m., lawmen searched a particular premises where they recovered one Taurus 9mm pistol along with 5 rounds. Investigation into both incidents are ongoing. A submachine gun was seized by the police in downtown Kingston on Friday. The weapon was seized after police retrieved a bag dropped by one of two men who they accosted in the railway market in the Kingston Western Police Division. Reports reaching the news are that around 1:10 p.m. a foot patrol team from the division was in the market when they noticed two men. The man the police said were acting in a suspicious manner. One of them reportedly had a blue bag in his hand. The officers accosted the men and they dropped the bag and run, the police said. The bag was retrieved, searched and allegedly found to contain an Intratec submachine gun with 3 rounds of 9mm cartridges. The two men managed to escape but are being sought, the police said. A gun-related charge has been laid against a 14-year-old Ocherias High School male student who was arrested following a shooting incident at the school on Monday. The teenager was on Thursday charged with wounding with intent with the use of a prohibited weapon. The development was confirmed to the news by head of the St. Anne's Police, Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell on Friday afternoon. The schoolboy is to appear in the child court next week. Police investigators are still trying to figure out where the teenager got the illegal weapon from. Reports are that about 12:45 p.m. on Monday, the firearm was taken to the school. The male teenager was reportedly in the social study laboratory along with other students where they were handling the weapon. When it went off, injuring the schoolgirl, the teacher were alerted and went to the classroom where a grey and white knapsack was recovered from the floor containing the firearm. The schoolgirl has since been treated for her injury and released from hospital. A constable attached to the Marine Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, was arrested on Thursday, June 20, following an internal narcotics investigation conducted by the JCF Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTOC. Constable George Junior Powell, stationed at the Port Antonio Marine Division, was arrested along with 2 other men, believed to be Asian national without identification. According to a release from the JCF communication arm, a great Toyota IS bus with 3 men aboard was intercepted during the operation, which also resulted in the recovery of 14 bags of compressed ganja. The ganja is suspected to have weighed over 500 pounds. The police say this recent arrest underscore their related pursuit of criminals, regardless of their uniform or position. No one is above the law, and we will pursue criminals wherever they are found, even within our own ranks. There is no room in the Jamaica Constabulary Force for individuals with criminal intention who display a willingness to compromise the privileged position they occupied of members of our organization. The release on Friday reads, "We hold our members to the high standard of conduct and integrity. Any breach of this standard will be met with decisive action to preserve the honor and trust bestowed upon the JCF by the public. As such, we make no apology for our rigorous internal investigation and uphold no embarrassment In our efforts to root out criminal behaviors,